Hi everyone. Principles and component of effective communication skills are very important when it comes to a speech. When constructing a speech, it's much so like writing a paper. There's a beginning, middle, and end. Beginning in which will catch the audience attention, make sure to stay focused, make sure your research is right, so you can give credit for the work that is not yours. Also remember to stay loud and clear for the listeners. Always sound confident in what you're speaking about, as the audience can see your body language. Look comfortable, like you're talking to a friend, which will make the audience feel welcome. The middle part is where the audience get the most information, the core of the speech. Your chance to keep the listeners interested. This is the chance you give all your facts that you've gathered, word it so the listeners can understand, answer any questions, and fully explain your answers. The end part is where your speech all ties together, with everything that was said in the speech for the audience to get the message or point of the speaker. Eye contact is very important. Without facing the audience, your voice can become muffled, especially if your message is direct to someone. Speaking loud and clear is important for the listener to hear the full message, and not just bits and pieces. It is important to stay on subject to avoid rambling or jumping from subject to subject, which may confuse the listener. Make sure not to use slang that offends people. Make sure to speak properly because nobody will take you seriously. Nonverbal communication is also important, like giving a gesture without using words, like an eyebrow raise. There are many signals your body can give without using words, like fear or nervous, like shaking legs, or your body looking stiff. Your body can also give off some gestures you don't like heavy sweating from your head to your palms. The setting of your speech is also important because outdoor, there are many things you would have to take in consideration, like the weather. Mother Nature is unpredictable, and you have many other elements like cars and planes. And I would double check the sound system to be sure the audience can fully hear without any of the outside noise distracting. Having an indoor speech, the speaker has an advantage. No distracting noises, better sound system that doesn't have to compete with the outdoor elements. The setting of your speech to also match what your speech is about. Remember to stay professional as you want your audience to take you seriously. The setting is also how you dress. Are you dressed properly? Am I well groomed? Looking professional is the key to a successful speech. There are many ways to give a speech with technology these days, like a projectile. It will display your speech on a big white screen that will give the audience a visual of the subject you are speaking of. The projectile does not have sound or music to display with the speech. You would have to add any sound you would like off a different system. You can also use PowerPoint, which provides the tools you would need to add pictures, music, and any other sound suitable for the speech and the audience. PowerPoint will provide more like a slideshow, like having like cue cards on display, which will keep the audience interested as they not only have to listen with their ears, but see with their eyes. PowerPoint also helps you keep organized to avoid rambling or forgetting any information in your speech. Thank you.